There we go. We're live. Promise I didn't die. I spent most of yesterday in the ER. The other day I spent with my kid. I didn't expect yesterday to go like it did, so it's like nobody wanted to see me yesterday. I didn't want to see me yesterday. Alright, let's see. So we're going... I was stuck in here. Trying to remember...
Another observer console.
There he is. I was like, come on. I knew there had to be something I was missing. Do that, will you? Follow him around. That's where that console is. Isn't there one on this side too? Will you follow me out this far? I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay. Going that way. Alright. So I hit this one.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Interfaceable objects will have indicators, Pathfinder. They may be of some help.
Yeah, okay, I got that one. There's my Steam thing. There we go. He went that way. Yeah, thank you. I'm coming. Thank you. I really want that to be the button. Just want to point that out.
There's gotta be something we're missing.
I don't think I've ever figured this out. Nope, not a clue. It's fine, you know what, whatever. I don't know. way, so I gotta get around that way. Oh, no, you don't. It's my console. Oh, I wasn't done over there. Can we go back this way for a minute, please? Alright. Ow.
I don't think we're done here.
He's not here. Okay. That's not. Stop running, Ryder. Okay. Okay, those are easy to get rid of.
We're all clear.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
That support will help.
They don't fight, you know. Alright, let's see. Nothing up there. Just ammo up there.
Got a destroyer!
Do we? Where?
This could get ugly.
Yeah, you definitely watch that ass.
Reload!
You were supposed to go at least. Information. Always important in here. No information on this side. Okay. We dealt with our destroyer.
Must be the console to start the tiller.
that's got to go there. Like, this has got to go here. Means it can't go here. Or here. Okay, so that's that. That's got to go there. Can't go there. It's already there. Two, okay.
Interface accepted. Multiple mechanisms activating. The remnant tiller is online. Within years, helium-3 production will increase dramatically.
Send Tan the good news. We have fuel.
Always nice.
Let's get back to the surface.
What all were you getting? Oh. I was wondering if you were telling Liza you had your hands full.
Yeah, I was out there last night because I had a distraction getting out of the car. I forgot about some lady I've never seen before out there with a bell, and I was acting like somebody was trying to kill me or
So there we go. We have the tiller working. Now we'll go do the thing for Vetra's loyalty quest. Just because I can't remember if somebody's really upset about what we did or not.
Doesn't seem different up here. You sure we activated the tiller?
The mechanisms are deep underground, so the effects are not visible. Within months, you'll begin to see a dramatic increase in helium-3 production.
Not bad for a planet we wrote off.
Yep. Alright, so the only other thing we have left is Vetra Nix's loyalty quest. So, pretty sure there's the only thing left in here. Yep.
As I've been reading Milky Way history, I'm coming to think it would be difficult to trust Salarians.
They're the same as the rest of us. Gotta take the good with the bad.
I mean, yeah. It is what it is, more often than not. There's something this way. Just don't go too fast.
Suvi Anwar is correct. Cosmic radiation is unusually high on this planet, likely an effect of the Scourge.
Let's say I just walked out into it. What would happen?
Cosmic rays would penetrate the molecules of your DNA. Terminal cancer is highly likely.
Suddenly, I'm thankful for the Nomad.
I went too far that way. It's this way. There it is.
Minerals have been depleted in this location.
That's because I just took them all. Let me answer that. Alright, forward. And we'll go deal with Vetra. Well, for Sid's stuff. Sid sent us this way about the missing people. Okay.
According to Sid's intel, that's where those settlers are being held. We should check it out.
Each exalted we kill I can't help but wonder who it was before.
That's awful to think about.
I see them all as unmarked graves.
It's not exactly untrue.
I do not detect life in our immediate vicinity.
Let's head in, but stay sharp. My sister may have missed something in her investigations.
Yep. We're good.
Looks like no one's home.
I swear if Sid sent us on a pointless search, I'm going to drill her shin plates.
Move! Go!
Nope. That's gonna hurt.
What the hell was that?
Did I land on you? Sorry.
That's a trap.
Ah, Nyx. So good to finally meet you. And you brought friends. That's even the Pathfinder, if I'm not mistaken. My bait
Congratulations.
worked better than expected.
The missing settlers.
Who are you? Why are you kidnapping innocents?
Innocents? They're criminals. You helped them get away from me. You think I'm gonna let that go? Get comfortable. You'll be here a while.
That's the word I'm looking for. My English so good.
Case of mistaken identity.
I'm just as lost as you are.
It's okay, Vetra. You don't have to cover for us. That was Merryweather. She runs a smuggling ring on Kadara.
I wish I
We
ruined
worked
the
for
first.
her. Vetra helped us get out of it. New lives, hiding in the outposts.
So you were helping people. There was no need for all that
It's
modesty.
not modesty. I didn't help anyone.
Okay, okay. You didn't
I'm
help
getting
anyone.
out of here.
We've tried. There's no way out.
There's always a way out.
Yeah.
Ryder, you have to believe me. I've no idea what's going on. I'm going to get answers.
We need to talk.
Yeah, I know. These people here think I helped them, and somehow Merryweather feels screwed over by it.
Liza.
How well do you know Merryweather?
I've heard of her. A smuggler, not affiliated with either the Outcasts or Collective. Never did business with her myself. Kind of a loose cannon from what I've heard.
Yeah.
You sure you don't know anything about what happened here?
Ryder, I swear on my sister's life. I don't know what I did to put myself in Merryweather's crosshairs.
What do you think Merryweather's planning?
Looks like she was gunning for me. Use the people she thinks I helped as
Okay.
bait.
1, can I have
If you
my
ask
coffee?
me, she's planning to kill
2,
me.
you need to clean off your backpack.
After
I
a
want my
thorough
back.
interrogation,
It's up.
of course.
Up.
Sounds like she wasn't expecting you. Might try to get something out of the Nexus in exchange.
We'll talk later. Focus on getting out of
I
here.
would like my bag back so you
What
gotta
I
get
like
yours
to hear.
cleaned. There's the one on the floor right there.
Vetra seems really agitated. It's making me doubt what really happened. I hope this all gets sorted out soon.
Yeah,
Do you know what
no.
Merryweather plans to do with us?
We were always bait for Vetra. Now that Vetra's here, Merryweather has no use for us. And for Vetra, most likely revenge. Merryweather doesn't care for people who meddle in her business. Nothing good in store for anyone, I'm certain.
Uh-huh.
There was some mention of you being a Nexus exile?
Yeah. I'm not proud of it. When we first got here, things were bad. Real bad. It was all too easy to start scapegoating the initiative. When the revolt happened, I joined. Things aren't better on Kadara. More out there on your own. Thanks to Vetra, I got a second chance to do things right.
I wish I knew what he was talking about.
Tell me more about Merryweather.
She used to be some kind of military surveyor. Now, she's a gang leader and smuggler. Working for her was all right at first. Then, she started doing things we didn't agree with. But you don't just quit working for Merryweather. We needed someone to help hide us. Now, Merryweather's convinced we're scheming against her, or something.
You said Vetra helped you. How exactly?
Some of us were trying to get off Kadara. She must have heard about it through contacts. She reached out to us, made up assignments at the outposts. That got us free. We didn't meet her in person, only over comms. Maybe it was never really her.
You think?
Anyway, we thought Merryweather would let us go. We were wrong.
Alright, so tell me about the base we're stuck in.
How did Merryweather get a base on this planet?
She made friends on Kadara. Some Angarans who told her about this place. It was a mine or something. Got damaged and abandoned. It was perfect for Merryweather. She wanted to strike out on her own, away from Sloan. We put a lot of work into this place. Carved out a niche, doing things even Sloan won't touch.
There'll be time to talk later.
Okay, but almost is not exactly what they promised.
I knew Merryweather was going to find us. I knew it.
Yeah, stairwell.
Door controls are not accessible from here, Pathfinder.
There has to be a way out.
I can open the doors from my end, but they're powered down. We need to get them going again.
Your end? Who are you?
I don't like the sound of this, Ryder.
Just get those doors some power!
It appears functional.
No way to know until we try.
Okay. Alright, now you guys get downstairs.
That cable's not going to get power to that door. These might connect the door to the generator.
Alright. Down we go. Alright, kid, you're in the way.
And there you go!
Okay.
Oh, crud. Hacking the door tripped a silent alarm. If the guards see Galloway and the others, they're dead. We gotta hide them. The storage room.
Everyone in here!
Come along, children.
I'm directing security cam footage to that panel. You'll be able to see the guards coming. If you wait till they go by, you could surprise them.
Alright. Here they come. One, two, three.
What the hell? Where are the prisoners?
Are they gone? Is it safe?
They didn't see you. Stay here, and we'll take care of them.
Yes.
That took care of it. We should check that the colonists are okay.
Is everyone okay?
Sidera, Nix, you've been pretending to be me, haven't you?
How did you...
Think I don't recognize my own tricks? And stop using my voice.
Sorry. It was just easier to get things done when people thought I was you. You know, because you have contacts and stuff.
Sid.
So you didn't help us, just like you said. It was...
Yeah, my kid sister.
Give your sister some credit, Vetra. This wasn't exactly easy to pull off.
Ryder, don't encourage her. Sid, I know you're in the facility somewhere. Get back in your shuttle and return to the Nexus.
But I can help you get everyone out of here.
You hacked a door without checking for safeguards. That's help we don't need.
So walk me through it. I got eyes on the base.
Ryder?
She's your sister.
Great. Thanks for the backup.
You're welcome.
Fine, Sid. You can help, but follow my instructions and don't get creative.
We'll stay put and follow you when it's safe. Don't want to get caught in the crossfire.
Right.
The sooner we get going, the better. Sid'll alert us if anything's headed our way.
Head down the corridor, through the mess hall. That's quickest.
Before we go farther, are you in a safe spot?
Yeah, I'm tapped into their system from outside. Shuttle's well hidden. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Did you know your sister was messing about impersonating you?
How are things going? Terrible, too sappy, and the wife's not out of this. I'll make it sad.
Do you think I would have let her if I knew? This explains a bunch of the strange reactions I've gotten from some of my associates. Shit, I have no idea what else she's done in my name.
Alright.
Sid, can you see the colonists?
Yes, they're playing it safe, keeping the corners. I'll keep an eye on them.
Sid, we're going to need you to hack into systems to cause a disruption.
Right.
Only one. Get in and get out. Too much messing around and they'll track you down.
Right. My turn.
Sid, what's that door?
Looks like it leads to some kind of workshop. Could be some gear in there.
Any security?
Yeah, loads. If I open the door, you'll have to deal with them.
Okay.
Ryder?
Let's get into that workshop. I need to see what's in there.
And steal all
If
their
you
stuff.
say so. Did you really have to kill them all?
Would you prefer they went after your friends?
No, but... Never mind. Take that passageway next. It'll take you through... Huh. It looks like a bunch of cages?
Fantastic. Yeah, I see containers in here. Toys. Okay.
What the hell is happening? Who's messing with security? Why are the feeds down? Someone answer me!
I'm not really leaving a lot of them, I'm afraid to
Galloway,
answer
stay
you.
where you are. There's guards in the corridor right by you. They're moving on. Okay. Good, you're clear.
Thanks, Sid. That was a close one.
That's a lot of animals.
They could be training them as a security measure. If they're still feral, they could soften up those guards for us. Then again, they might also attack us.
Yep.
Turn those turrets on Merryweather's men. That should get them out of our way.
Here we go.
Huh? Do what? Some of the child who locked man on back in yesterday.
Fiend, get back!
The ventilation in this place is awful. Everything smells like spit bug.
That was intense.
That thing was so big. You guys were amazing. Anyway, you should head through the workshop next. That's the direct way out.
Yeah, something in here. Alright. See if we got any containers here. Door can't open. Okay. This way.
There's a rat in the system. I want this rat caught. Double the rations for anyone that does it.
Hey.
If that engine has a charged core, it might explode. That armor will be trouble if the pilot gets inside.
It's plugged into the network for maintenance. I can disable its systems.
Looks like you've got loads of options.
Release the gas.
Okay, but be careful. I can't control where the gas goes.
That's fine.
That was really awful. I knew you guys did stuff like this, but helping to do it, it's different.
That's why I never wanted you involved in the things I did.
My
You
steel.
can't have excitement and adventure if you can't handle pain and blood.
Well, I guess it's straight through the door next.
Yeah, I gotta go around. I guess the floor. Alright. Okay, got all that. There's the door.
Sid,
Okay.
what do we have coming up? Sid?
Looks like...
Sid?
I think someone found my shuttle. I can hear. I think I gotta... Oh no!
Sid! Sid, come in! They found her. They're gonna kill her! Why'd you have to go be the hero, Sid? Stupid. So stupid.
Let's get
Sid's
her.
leverage. They won't kill her just yet. We just have to be quick.
You're right.
Breathe.
I think I can trace Sid's signal. Should take us to her. No time to waste, but we have to be careful. They have my sister. Watch out! They're coming straight for us!
What the? They ruin all their fun.
So you're the one that's been killing my people.
I didn't kill anyone. I don't even know how to shoot a gun.
You want your rat veteran Nix? You come to me.
Help!
Alright, let's go get our child. Okay. That's my child you took. Okay. Good there.
Think carefully about your next move, Pathfinder.
That explodes. It takes you out too.
You won't let that happen.
Vetra.
It's going to be okay. We're gonna get you out of this.
Alright.
Come on, that's a kid you got there. She's not a threat. Let her go.
She hacked my security. She's as tall as you are. Guns on the ground.
Go, kid.
Get them! Kill all of them!
By the way, I don't play nice. Oh, you were easier than most of them.
Stay down!
Leave the fighting to us.
Security here's intense. What on earth is Merryweather paying them?
A lot, apparently. Ow!
Are you all right?
Claws
hurt?
are unnecessary.
I'm fine. I think. Let's get you to your shuttle.
Alright, kid.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I think I'm okay.
Help's on the way. We're all good, thanks to you.
I didn't mean for any of this. I'm sorry, okay?
You can't just mess around with people from Kadara. They're dangerous.
These guys wanted to start over, not be exiles anymore. No one else was giving them a chance, so I thought, I can do that. I can help.
These are good people who made bad choices. Your
There we
sister
go.
did the right thing.
She still should have talked to me. I don't want you hurt. There are ugly sides to what I do, and you shouldn't have to deal with them.
You started out when you were my age and you managed okay?
That wasn't by choice. You saw what we did here. This isn't all fun and games, Sid.
Yeah, I was shocked at first, but I understand now, and I can handle it.
I don't want you to have to.
Whatever. I'm going back to the Nexus, like you wanted.
Sounds like you're going to need a long talk.
Before I even attempt to talk, she'll need some time to think.
Yeah,
We
probably
both
good
do.
idea. Think,
At
calm
least the
down.
settlers are safe. Thanks for helping me out with this, Ryder. Can we just get moving now?
Yep. Why are we getting in her shuttle? So, that's Vetra's loyalty quest. Okay, so... so I can now do... Cat? Okay. Weapon damage. Extra damage. There we go. We haven't finished Jaws, so there's much I can't do with him yet. Okay.
Exaltation seems to wipe away any sense of self. Ties to community.
Okay, so that should be everything on the planet.
Binds them to nothing but the kit.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined
Okay.
for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Took them all. Might as well get all the things while we're here, because you really don't have to come back. Now that you've done this and means it ends, it's all gravy. From there. at this point we're just running around grabbing extra minerals, and they're all on this side, so...
Minerals have been depleted in this location.
Okay. Okay, so that's that area. That one and that one. We're not doing too bad with that.
The mining zone has been depleted.
This way. Whee.
Joel, did you know we were here? When the Nexus first got here, did you know?
I didn't. Not at first. Later, there were reports of a ship caught in the Scourge.
No one went to investigate? To offer help?
The last aliens we encountered were the Ket.
That seems fair. Last aliens you encountered were assholes. I'm just gonna say, man.
We were cautious.
I see.
You're not happy.
No, I'm not happy. But I do understand.
Whee. Well, that would help. I'm glad you're amused, Joel. Okay, there's that one. And the last one's at the ship.
The mining zone has been depleted.
I'm gonna have some fun. Alright.
What you said is true, Vedra. In my lifetime, I've known only war, occupation, extermination.
We're going to change that, Joel.
Whee. Oh, yeah, sorry, that aged.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals.
Now we can leave.
Taking her up. Where to next, Pathfinder?
To talk to poor veterans. And then go talk to Sid. And then Illidan.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check
Yeah, I bet
in
you
when you
did.
can.
Yeah, I didn't
You
know.
have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Rude. Seriously. You got me out of this damn door? I hate that door.
In the escape pod room, as usual.
You weren't a second ago. Alright. Okay. There we go. More markets.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got Blip. I think something's in there.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you.
Jack might.
You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far.
Sorry,
I
Joel.
should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat?
Yeah. Wait, cereal?
Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Damn it, Sid.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities. She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
How can she when you keep trying to shield her from your work?
I just didn't want her to grow up before she had to. Like I did.
She's shown she's ready. Trust that. You can't protect her forever.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
Whatever happens, I'm here for the both of you. I care about Sid, because I care about you.
Ryder, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. How about I let you get back to work?
And talk to your sister. Yeah, nothing wise out of you two. Yeah. What's up?
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
He didn't actually need me. Okay, day. Alright. Alright, that's why I change all my armor.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass
There it
balances
is.
and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Is it a problem that we're carrying extra mass?
Not mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good.
No.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
Sure.
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
It's fascinating enough.
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Well, can't blame it on Peavy.
Not reading any extra mass in here. Nothing under the table.
That's from the other side of the room.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
Nope. Already checked up here technically. Open sesame.
All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not.
Nothing weird in there besides Liam's couch.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Alright, to the bridge.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Alright. That is the cutest little quest. And I could not for the life of me remember how to start it. Crap, I don't know what I was doing.
Got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
Anomaly detected.
There it is.
Tracker ahead. Looks active.
He's up on it. We need a point of origin.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I can skip that.
That is when Twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Little things matter.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found.
There it is.
Pathfinder. This is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right. Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find her missing scientist.
Damn it. The shuttle's just a relay. But I think we can get in their feeds. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transferring. Who the fuck? We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
Here we go again. I'm the Pathfinder.
A Pathfinder? One finally showed?
Yeah, that
Harlan,
happens.
stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder.
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
Chemical blockers were standard for cryo. We were supposed to wait until we were stable.
And when was that going to be? Everything was going wrong. The Nexus had no plan. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan. Said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable.
Yeah, you think?
But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you.
Yeah, well, you're stealing
Tell
my
Addison.
stuff.
Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
Up we go to Dr. Addison.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Not to you. You've been over there snoring. You know, need an old man power nap.
Director Addison,
Back in
I
my
have a sighting
day.
on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
She wasn't abducted by exiles. She left because the Nexus had no plan. She said you didn't want people to try getting pregnant.
Of course I didn't. We had no worlds. We knew we would lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Didn't you blame my dad for
Dr.
this?
Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
Yeah, I bet.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Alright. Gavorkum. I want to say that is Kadara. And then we're stuck until I think I've done Eladin. Yeah, that's Kadara. Still have stuff to do on Vold. We'll do Kadara first, though. Drax quest is fun. We still gotta do that in Vold. Plus all the stuff on that world.
Just detected a ZK tracker. Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood. Believe me. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
And that's it for that. I've got things to do on Vold, but for now... Oh, we can do Jarls first. This is pretty short. Had a couple things to do on the ball anyway. Okay. Down we go. Liam just irritates me. Sorry, Liam. But we haven't got that far yet.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
And Chorus is all wrapped around the Asari arc. Wait, the things... We gotta dig around, and... Okay. Overgrown, and the loyalty mission. Let's start with Overgrown, because it's right here. You don't have to jump it.
Kieran says about... It lasted another cycle. 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
I could believe it. We came so close to losing everything.
Okay. So, that's the stuff I need to get theirs going. But let's do Jaws first. Up we go. He should be... There he is. He, she.
Any word on Devint and the others?
She.
No. All traffic and communication from the Forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
Oh, crap.
We're not fighting the whole Rokar army. We just need to find my family.
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Rokar unless we have to.
Right.
We'll keep a low profile.
Alright, let's go.
Shuttle's prepped and ready. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh. Anything out of you?
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners.
Nice hat.
Plan to
Texas.
build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
Alright. It's all the salvage. I'll take all your money. Okay. Shuttle pilot. You. Dude.
After says you need a ride to the forge.
Yes, please.
The quieter, the better.
Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Jarl, you sure you want me here? Bring in an outsider.
We'll give the Roka a different perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get my family back.
Alright. Okay. Alright. It's like, wait, did it change my quest? That'd be nice, yeah. Okay.
Move carefully. We don't want to alert the Roka. Let the bastards know we're coming.
It'd be easier if we knew where to find her family.
The Moshai brings all of her students to the forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead.
Alright.
It's deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
I don't like this.
Where are the Roka?
It's got juice, but everything's offline.
Did you know?
Should I reestablish?
Let's leave it for now. Might tip off the Roka, wherever they are.
Yeah, my poor old man. Some crazy lady woke him up early yesterday.
Why is the forge so important?
It's one of the few ruins that predates the Scourge. We don't have many of those left.
It's Angaran.
Aksul doesn't kill Angara.
The amount of blood and back spatter suggests a non-lethal.
Or,
No.
So he just beat the shit out of them.
nice. Why didn't that play?
Axel pulled us out of the lab today. Talked to us about the Milky Way menace. Shaven says he's a radical, but he's only saying what everyone's thinking.
The makings of a new recruit.
Aksul's very persuasive. My brothers and sister are proof of that.
Okay, so we went to that building. We haven't been this way. Got that building.
Wherever the Angara went, they left a lot of supplies behind.
Well, I'll start. The Rokar bring this in.
Aya and the Resistance provide support. If the Ket destroyed the forge...
Found something. It looks like a journal.
Everyone's so enamored with Axel. You would think he was a Moshai. I told Droka to make him, but she said that all Angara welcome at the forge, especially one trying to protect our culture.
Protection? Is that what he promised?
Apparently.
Place is trashed.
They left in a hurry.
Or we're forced out.
Seems that way, yes. Can't believe we're right out here. And Jaw says it's special, so. And to his people it is. His age and all that. But in this room, this one with the blood on the floor.
Fancy equipment. What were the researchers studying?
Everything, really. As much as we revere the Forge, we know very little about it.
You just know it's old as shit. Fair. Alright, upgrades.
One of the Roka left a slice of fresh elmuck at my station. I tried to thank him, but he wouldn't say 2 words to me. I think they've been ordered not to become friendly with us.
Lethul, my brother, loves Elmok. It's his favorite.
Think he's the one who brought it to her?
Maybe. But the rest doesn't sound like him. Lethul is very talkative.
You hear that?
Axul's voice.
Thought you said you got them all.
I did. They must have.
Alien, kill it.
Okay.
Shit. Hope no one heard that.
They shot first. We had to defend ourselves.
I mean, I didn't really give him much of a chance.
Accounted for. What does that mean?
Were they rounding them up?
Sounds like it.
So much for going in quiet!
Ha ha! Quiet's overrated.
Only for you.
Surrender's not an option with your Roka. Take them out!
Oh, bud.
Kill them! Bring their bodies to Axul!
Come on then, come and get me. Oh, hi.
Don't give them an opening!
You think? Alright.
Area clear. Any sign of your family?
No.
The Rokar no. This also part of the Govatan?
Living quarters for the archaeologists. Though the Rokar have obviously made themselves at home.
Seems that way, yes. Yes, I'm on Kadara, and I won't go back to Resistance.
Axul claims we must leave the forge for our own safety. Bregon and a few others resisted. The Roka knocked them out, then forced them onto the ship. I thought Axul was here to protect us. Why must we leave?
Explains where the research.
How do we turn this shit off?
Knowing Axul, we can't.
I mean, I got a shotgun, says I can. Supplies. More people rounded up. It's like the little scientific center. Why is that one unlocked? Let's go upstairs.
Guess we interrupted dinner. He really hates us.
The Ket made us fear the unknown. Your arrival will bring change to the Angara.
Yeah.
Aksul fears that change.
I can see that. No, we don't.
It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
I detect electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
There. Door should be...
What if it unlocks this door too? No? Yeah, no, okay. Let's go save your family, Joel. The water's neat.
There's a bridge to the ruins beyond those doors. My family should be there.
I take it the Rokar didn't want us going that way. How are we going to get to them now?
We'll have to jump down.
And across.
Now what?
Up the hill.
We've got company! Sharpshooters!
Keep your heads down.
Aksul must have sent reinforcements.
Yeah.
Out. We can't let them reach the nest. They're shooting us like hijacks. Push to higher ground.
Alright, I forget.
Stubborn bastards.
Yeah, but so are you, so. Nope.
It's beautiful.
I always hoped to bring you here. Just not in these circumstances.
Well, yeah, these aren't exactly fun circumstances.
These stones are mad.
This stuff looks older than me.
Just wait till we get inside.
Hey, only the most faithful are inside.
Inside? What was this place before the Scourge?
Everyone's got a theory. The Moshai believes it was a monument.
And you?
I like to think of it as a market. A gathering place of some kind.
Kind of what it looks like, yeah.
Have reached the nest.
I count 3. Wait! I know those voices.
Lathul! Go for backup!
Lathul! Wait! Stop! It's Jal. Jal, is that you?
Siblings are fun.
Barrage. Our mothers sent me. All of them?
Oh,
Did our
yeah.
mother send this human too?
Did, actually.
Jal, you didn't tell me your sister was such a badass.
Your people are a joke.
Some days.
Tevint, Please. Why'd they send you?
Because we've lost enough to the kid. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause.
But, John...
I want you to meet my friend, so you can see that Akksul is wrong.
We need to work together against the Cat. We're here to stay. I want to get along.
Who cares?
The Angara don't want anything you have.
We don't need you.
Zhao, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
It's because I love my mother that I will die for this
Akksul
cause.
is going to blow this place
Nathul!
up. That's why he sent the researchers away.
Stop.
He has bombs.
Talking.
Stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the Initiative did it.
We have to disarm them.
Well, that's good. You shot your own brother.
No. The bombs in the forge. I'm okay, Jal. I'll be fine.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
I hate Akksul. Don't let him win.
You got it.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
To find those bombs. If Akksul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do.
That's because
Ryder, if he shows up.
I know. Follow your lead.
Okay, nothing here. I need to close up.
Bombs are already set.
How long do we have?
2 minutes at most.
Plenty of time.
Well, let's take care of it regardless, huh?
Enemy shuttle.
Good for them. I'll take you all out. I got an angry Krogan.
Think Tavint warned them?
Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
Nope. 3. 4 is up here. Stop running, Ryder. 4. Got it.
Zhao! I killed Nathul! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead. You are lucky.
I lost my mind, Zhao. I want to go home.
But the cause. I joined because of you.
I shot our brother.
Don't leave
Let
me.
her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause. Not weaklings who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
Blowing up your sacred birthplace seems pretty drastic. Your cause is falling apart. Like you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios. Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
I don't kill unarmed crazy people.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget
She
it.
rescued our beloved Moshai.
I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Moshai trusts Ryder. Then stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor. Easy.
Jaal?
Don't! The Moshai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people.
Yeah.
Walk away.
I'm stick with the crazy people.
Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are.
Don't do it. First time I did it, pissed Jaal off. They're like, he just shot one of ours. Oh shit. That doesn't sit well for your cause.
The alien is not the monster here. I love my people. Come on. Let's get you home.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that probably burned a bit. You know, being shot in the face like that.
I'm so sorry, LaFou. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short range.
They are here. Let's give them a minute. Thank you for trusting me. Killing Aksul would have made the Roka stronger.
He shot you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
I was really worried.
It will heal. All scars do. We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.
Alright, so there's Jaal. Alright, so now we have Overgrown and the missing sister. So hopefully I can now do the missing sister. Because that was the one that kept acting up and wouldn't let me do it. And I want to go this way first. That way. Can't do all of Drax yet, but I can at least get a start on them. Melee damage, which is normally what he's doing during Blood Rage. But now, okay, recharge, retaliation. Hey, there we go. What I'm looking for is up here. I'm very willing to ignore you.
Got them all.
You may wish to scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
Got one. Okay. Next one is here. And everything else is across. Yep, this one.
You may wish to scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations,
No,
Pathfinder.
wait till I get around to them, please. Should we all go down here? Hey guys.
Loading ammo!
Okay. Now we're ready to go across. I'll steal your stuff.
Target down.
Gotta find the bridge across.
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
No, I'm not down. Can I go? Can. Okay. Okay, and he's this way.
Come on, get him.
There we go. Somebody survived. Anymore, I didn't.
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why.
Oh. Okay. So there's something here. Oh, whatever it is here. Ah!
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too.
Okay, their camp is this way, and then we'll do the sister.
Ooh, you want to use it against us? The data pad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
Okay. Yeah, because they're creating some kind of poison at this other camp to take us out. Anything else over here? Nope, okay. No, that's all of it is. On spurts. And weird spurts at that. Oh, obviously we went back to the sister because I took a wrong turn. Okay.
Let's do this!
Yeah. Something just hit me. Kind of rude of it, actually. Yes. Got him. Oh no. Alright.
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could figure out where Emer's sister went.
Worth taking a look.
Thank you.
This is it. Amara Dosen. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Beautiful.
Let's get this to Emerd.
Now, I can return him with information about his sister. That was the one that wasn't working the last time we were here. It wouldn't let me finish it.
Got them all.
Okay, this way. Oh. Which is funny because he tells you he's not Nakmor. Hey, bitches. Surprise, fuckers, let's play. Get him, Drac, will you? Alright. Data pad. Okay.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
They wouldn't use that on our worlds.
Oh, yes,
What are
they
your
would.
instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Okay, come home. Alright, so let's that's PB's. Let's do this one first. Oh, I've got another thing here. This other quest wasn't here when I was here last. But I haven't been back up here since I saved the planet because I couldn't deal with What am I gonna do? Drive it off the building?
Did you find anything about my sister?
Carla was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear.
There you go.
Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
Okay, so that is the sister dealt with. Go this way. There's a thing for Peepee. You know, Cat, my leg goes there, and you're sleeping in my spot. Alright. Now let's go find Peebee's thing. I'd like to point out you got taken out by a kid with a gun. Hers is in that building, that little tunnel thing down here, ain't it?
Reload!
In we go. Come on, you two. Yes. Told you I was going to. Yeah, I took McAfee off and changed your primary so quit trying to use Edge. Ran your virus things, you're all good. Alright. Open the door, Ryder. We've already been in here once. This is where we came and got the glove. Oh, like more ammo containers, good. Buzz stab me for what? seriously, what? It doesn't know. Okay.
Hope the piece of Remtech PB needs is still here.
Do what we could get into before. Hi, we're in broken access.
It's not worth it. They're all dead. And now you're here. I'm screwed.
Yeah, maybe.
You'll be okay.
Oh, really? We were supposed to clean out this site before you got here, but there were too many damn bots. This outfit doesn't care a lick about any of us.
Tell me about them.
Just joined, so I can't tell you much.
Try.
Krogan's name is Crank or Crankit or something. He runs the field crews. That's all I know. Here, take the choice piece from this site. I'm officially retired.
PB, piece number 2 secured.
Yes, I could kiss you. Last one turned up on Kadara.
Of course it
Sending
did.
coordinates.
This is how you get PB's loyalty quest. Alright, so... go out this way. Okay, we'll return to our researches here on Havarl. Oh, that's also involved. That's gonna deal with Aladin. So Aladin is next. That's also Vold. Varl. Now speak to Yale. Okay. Alright, that's where we found the glove. And our way back out. Alright. Out. Back to Pelov. Really?
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
Everything.
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
Which is the reason we
I
kept
scanned
it.
all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
And they're so excited about being overwhelmingly busy. Alright. Let's go. Not dealing with PVs just yet. So her going in and out of Kadara to get her should be simple at this point.
Leaving Havarl.
Everything else.
Ridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Don't give me that look. I gotta get my foot off that.
Hello?
Hi. Zamard. Rosul. Not an apology. Alright. Alright, so she's in there working. I do need to probably talk to Joe. Got it. How are you handling your sister?
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
Alright.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Somewhere on the ship. Jal may just be downstairs. Do I want to deal with Eladin first, or do I want to deal with the short stuff on Kadara first? Kadara's gonna be shorter. Oh, you've moved on me.
Hey.
Hello, my special friend.
How's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
Now you're gonna look even more badass.
And more appealing.
No doubt. Look at all the dates Drac gets.
Can you stay and talk some more?
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
You're adorable.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where is Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
I think you're interesting and, well, great. Anyway, I'd like to get to know you better. What do you think?
Yes, I'd like that.
That's it?
You are a lovely woman. Fascinating. A brilliant risk-taker. Knowing you better would be a gift. Sincerely.
Okay, then. Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
I know at some point there's a thing with Liam and Jal, if I could ever get it to pop up. I don't remember what causes it.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put
There
a
it
stamp
is.
on the project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I just find him a little annoying. Alright. Oh, so it's right at it then, okay. So they won't be down there.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa. Where is this going?
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jarl?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
No pants on.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jarl won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jarl was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
And walking through my ship with the clothes on. You know there are women on this ship, right? I'm not talking to Cora now. I won't talk about it. Fine, I'll go in the other door. Oh, you are in here.
Ryder?
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom, to cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Scott too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. There's a pet cage in here somewhere now. Oh, there's the Pyjak. There he is. No new emails. Everything's hanging out in my room.
Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
Makes you wish for a tail that lets you hang upside down. Oh, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I can see that, actually. How are you doing?
I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Yes.
Technically, someone else found it first, but yes.
How wonderful. I know it's not the Ark itself, but any sign is better than nothing, surely. Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway. You're good company.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him since I did that. Alright. Yeah, I've got 2 tasks left here, but I'll come back for those, because they take forever and I gotta pull them up. We'll go to the Nexus first. We'll go to Kadara and pick up PB's thing, and then we'll go play on Eladin. Excuse me. Yeah, you just said that one, PB dear. Wait. Oh, I wanted to go talk to Sid. I was like, there's a reason I'm here. Sid. There's my fuel findings. That's my vehicle one. That's what I want for now. Alright. Oh, let's do him here. Nothing here, nothing here. Alright, let's go see Sid.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the camp. This is HNS.
I still gotta help you.
What the heck did I write here? I can't read my own writing.
It's pretty good because it's all technology based. Hey Sid.
How's the pathfinding? Good?
How are you and Vetra doing?
I think we're good now. It's never going to be the same as before, but maybe that's okay. She sees me differently. Less someone to protect and more a partner? I like that.
I'll let you get back to work.
There we go. So... You know, I never did talk to Kesh after Illidan. That's important for her. But let's go to Kadara.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Alright.
This is not what I thought.
Okay. Alright. Huh? Yes, please. Here, take this.
Liam asked if you could come by.
Get your backpack cleaned off? Alright, open the door, please. Alright. Liam.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vol. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Kett steal what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Yeah, that takes time.
What do you expect? I'm not even the Pathfinder for every Milky Way species, let alone the Angara.
Maybe not officially, but on the ground. Hard to ignore how much we do and what's left to do. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family works in it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light.
Yeah.
The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be.
Confused the hell out of somebody.
I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Now, do you know what a t-shirt is? Alright. So everyone's still out and about. I haven't talked to Gil recently, but not much has been done yet. Let's hit Kadara real quick and pick up Peepee's thing. That'll be quick enough. I know Cora's not in there. He's not in his room. Which means he's hanging around down here somewhere. Alright. So I talked to Sid. So let's go to Kadara. I've got things on Padromos. It's all onesie twosies until I hit Eladin. Eladin is going to be a cluster. There's a lot of it. The only thing I've got going on?
Kadara.
Yeah, okay. So her remnant piece is the only one. Done everything else here. Done napping? You started snoring again after the last time you woke up, so... But... it was cute. And Drax in the bar, there's Vetra, there's Cora.
Well, Kadara ain't half bad. Nexus could learn a thing or two.
Why do you drink here instead of Tartarus?
This place has Umi. She gets me. Or at least she keeps pouring.
So Reyes was the charlatan.
He fooled everyone. Hard to trust a guy like that, but then I don't have to.
I guess not.
I assume you have opinions about Sloane.
Good riddance. Kadara doesn't need her any more than the Nexus did.
Okay.
How does this place stack up to the Krogan colony?
Hard to compare. The colony's ours. It works for Krogan. These exiles are onto something here if they could just get along.
Don't have too much fun.
It's early.
This has one of the best cutscenes later here. It's hilarious. Alright. Down we go. Yeah, we don't have to do PB's missing just yet, but we can get this last piece. Elena's a lot of fun, and I want to get to it. Yeah, it's nice being able to do fun things like run through the water and not die because I touched it. Alright, where's that piece? That is here. Nope, there's my car. That's leaving. Going back to the last piece in here. Alright, nothing else there. Okay. I did Firestarter and got Milan and his mom. Killer. Hurt the kid, you know.
Looks like outlaws are camping this site.
Hey, Pathfinder, looking for these ruins?
Right, let's find the piece of tech PB needs.
Where is it?
Checking this container. Empty, but there's a data pad. Looks like there's a message for us.
Hope my boys put up a fight. But you're too slow, Pathfinder. I got what you're looking for. I'll meet you and your Asari at Kadara Port. You can buy the tech from me. Out.
PB needs that peace. Guess we've got a date with an annoying outlaw who fancies himself a rival.
Okay. Okay. This one. Up we go. Okay. Petra, there's Liam, there's Drac, Cora, Joe. PB was upstairs.
Keep walking, asshole. This stuff's mine. So if Reyes is in charge, does that make you queen of Kadara?
I don't know. I'm probably more like a consort or something.
Consort? You deserve a better title. Demand to be a baroness at least.
I don't think that's a thing in Helios.
Hey, you're a Pathfinder baroness. Make up your own rules.
I kind of do that anyway.
Be careful. Reyes lied to you. Lying's not something you try once and quit.
Yes, I remember she's up here. There, it moved. It's panicking. Open.
Charming.
Waiting for that Krogan to show?
Just need to buy the Remtech piece off him so I can perfect my remnant scanner. He and his crew keep showing up at sites we're targeting.
Right.
It can't be coincidence. I think they could be following us somehow.
That makes sense. It would be nice to know for sure.
I'm working on it.
Ryder, come in. We've got a problem.
Go ahead, Callow.
We've had an intruder. Got on board and into PB's quarters. Her bot is gone.
Pock?
Yeah.
Any other areas compromised?
We're doing a full recon, but I don't think so. They left an impressive piece of Remtech and a recorded message, relaying it now.
Ryder, it's Kalinda Tarev. Pelisari is, well, whatever she calls me these days. Please tell her thank you for the nifty bot. I trust the Remtech piece my crew took will be adequate payment. Oh, and no need to wait for my Krogan friend, Kranit. He and his outlaws work for me.
Of course they do.
Shit. Why can't she just leave me alone?
Why does she have it in for you, PB?
She shouldn't. I'm the offended party. Ugh. To complete my scanner, I need access to the storage device in POC. Kalinda's always been a troublemaker. Anything for a rise, and if there's a profit in it, all the better. I'm sorry you're catching her crap now, Ryder. You don't have to deal with this. I'll take care of it on my own, I promise.
Hey, we're in this together.
Thanks. When I have a lead on getting POC back, I'll let you know. Bitch stole my bot.
Yeah, alright. So that's it for now. We'll have to come back for Kadara, deal with the bot. Hopefully by then, well, yeah. Now to Eladin.
Turn my back for 1 second. Pick up the pace.
What are you grumbling about?
Need something?
Thanks for your time.
Okay. So, back to the ship for now. I should have brought it over here. I have a new SR2 model to put up when we get in our house. Husband bought it for me while I was in a meeting and he was at Comic-Con.
Welcome back.
Alright, so right now, Ryder family secrets, search memory triggers, gotta go investigate Dad's quarters. That's the Turian Ark, that's on Eladin, that's on Vold. That's, yeah, I know what that is. That's for Eladin, that's on hold. Let's do Nakmor.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Been through there, been through there. I think I've more or less got them all at this point. I've been here, here. So I've got a couple I haven't touched. Obviously I haven't been to Terrafino. That's a waiting thing. Oh, I did these when I came through with the, with Chasing Contagion. Alright. To Eladin.
We're on course.
There we go. Okay, we're good.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Eladin to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
That's fair. Fair. Having something that's all yours is nice for a Krogan.
Remnant starship? No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
Jorgal is another clan. So he is not Nakmor either. There is another Urdnot, or there is an Urdnot in the base.
Who lives here besides the Krogan?
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Charming.
Gonna be interesting.
Stay out of the sun.
Beautiful, isn't it? I remember the first time I saw this place, I thought, wow, this is home. I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, pulled the whole thing apart. Wish I got in on that deal.
Next time, I'll claim one for myself.
Alright, let's see what I've got. Got this one. Conflict in the colony.
Crap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch.
What I wouldn't give for a little nighttime.
Hey, Welcome, welcome. Come this way. Follow me.
Uh-huh.
That's a fancy ship, all right.
Come, yeah, go away. In.
It's a fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it is?
Partly. I wouldn't be in business if I wasn't fair. If you don't think so, go trade somewhere else.
Okay, I will.
Hey.
You're Ania.
That's right. You've heard of me.
Word gets round. You thrive on Eladin, which is supposed to be uninhabitable.
True. I have made something of a paradise here. No fighting, no violence.
That was nice.
Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave, or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. It's better that way.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
It's a good way to get shot. I'm just saying. Let's see. Anything interesting? Take that. That.
So you want a small laugh?
Sure.
You know, I'd ask your mom if she needed anything else other than Mary's laptop. And she just sent me back a note. And so Mary went out there with her laptop bag. And 2 minutes
Nice
later,
duds.
she can't run it in.
Better watch your back.
Oh, I guess
There's
my
probably
boots.
already a dozen people planning to kill you for them.
Okay, well, take your boots.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Probably for tomorrow.
Just trying to help.
Yeah.
So, what else can I do for you?
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
No, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope. But Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed, if someone died that day.
There we go.
We're done.
Suit yourself.
Kinda rude. Yeah. So is she. We'll get there.
New armor, well-maintained weapons. I take it you're not one of the locals.
Yeah.
You've been trained to spot this.
One of the reasons Ania hired me. I know whose good side to get on.
What's your boss like?
She gave me a job and a place to live. I'm grateful to her for that.
But?
She's not easy on your kind. I've seen her deny them water based on nothing but her mood.
Rude.
She didn't live on Kadara like I did. All she's seen is the exiles on Eladin. It's enough to turn anyone against outsiders. But I don't like seeing people suffer, even exiles.
So you work for the water merchant?
I design the filtration systems. Now I keep them from breaking down in the heat.
That's nice.
You're an engineer.
Of sorts. On Kadara, I design defense systems for the settlements. Specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark. I can't continue that work here.
No.
Why?
The sun never goes down on Eladin. No nighttime. Just constant blazing daylight. It's why the Paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity. We have shade.
How do you end up here?
Same as anyone.
Okay.
I was desperate. Ran up a debt on Kadara and needed to escape. I have to say life isn't bad here. I move between the Paradise and New Tuchanka, keeping the water tanks running. Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. They respect me there. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
I should get going.
Careful out there.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
Yeah.
A Pathfinder.
Impressive.
Not really.
How do you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
Well, now I'm curious.
Don't worry. All good things.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
Do I ever?
I'll pretend I didn't get the hint behind that one.
What's your take on Eladin?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow, they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tuchanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara? How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. The
Do what you
charlatan
gotta.
takes a portion of my haul, of course. I'm still sitting pretty. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
Do what you gotta.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
I plan to keep my distance.
It's a good
Smart.
idea.
But it's not just the gang leaders. The ones in the Paradise are dangerous too. This is supposed to be a neutral zone, but I don't trust the scavengers to follow the rules.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Alright. People out here.
What are you looking at?
What? Nothing.
Really? Because it looks like you're looking at me. I don't like it.
I'll look where I want.
Yeah? Maybe I'll shoot whoever I want.
Go ahead.
I thought the rule was no guns.
That won't protect you outside the gates. If you see me there, you better run.
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
I will, as soon as it lets me loose.
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative. Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Interesting.
Alright, now there they are. So there's that mission, and that should be Strux too, so...
Where's that goddamn... Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Didn't know your duties reached all the way to Eladin.
It doesn't. I'm here for...
Alright.
personal reasons. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara. Together.
You're a good brother, Kent.
Don't congratulate me yet. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive the heat. I'm stuck before I've even started.
Alright.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I hoped you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking.
I'll go back and talk to her in a minute. Alright, so this should be...
Get out of my face. I swear I'll kill you.
what is this one?
I'll kill you first. Try someone else.
He's not mine. Saw him kill a girl with a murder rifle.
So let's check the... Ah, Strux is up here.
Are you Jorgal Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
I'm the Pathfinder from the Nexus. You asked me to meet you here.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Give me a moment, I'll be right back, sorry. sorry about that. Stay.
Initiative. Some of my best friends are Krogan.
That's right.
Like that crazy asshole.
I didn't want to leave the Nexus, but I needed to support my people and my clan.
So, there's problems at the colony.
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Drack trusts Morta, and I trust Drack.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drack. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Really?
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
We need the Krogan and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
You think? Okay. And we'll go to the Krogan colony in just a minute.
Got it. Strange. Data's not coming through. Try another one.
Alright. You would be all the way at the end, wouldn't you?
Gonna enter the circuit?
Get out of my face.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find. Gonna enter the circuit?
Almost croaked out there.
Alright. Talk to her real quick, and then out we'll go. You.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
Come on, you're the only one here who doesn't want to kill me. Just help me out.
Fine, fine. I've never met her, but I heard a few scavengers talking. Mention a cave out in the dunes. Something about Isabel's time being limited. This is the nav point. Just watch out. That's a bad area.
All of Eladin is a bad area.
Good point.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Alright, so... Now, obviously, I can't go far without the Nomad.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Just here, you overheat without Nomad.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
That's because I'm standing here.
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The Remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned.
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
Fun.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Yeah, let's not play that game. Alright, so... Alright, there's that. So memory trigger, cultivation, memory trigger, the Victorian arc. Where the hell is New Tuchanka? Minerals, collect plant samples. It's Isabel. Okay. Okay, it's not that one. Exile, Victorian, rocks. Exile, rocks. Ah, there's New Tuchanka. Okay. Let's go this way first. Actually, we'll just go straight here.
I detect above normal temperatures.
We'll head to New Tuchanka. Still not feeling 100%. I'm getting tired. I have to work tomorrow, so I've got to get better.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Alright, opener. Carefully.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Sinkholes. There's New Tuchanka.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I need to find that mod.
Pathfinder, I detect broken scavenger machinery ahead.
So, Morta's still pissed off at the...
Pathfinder, a tracking signal was attached to that canister.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites.
Noted.
Life support at 100%.
Okay.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ambient temperature is normal. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay. So we've made it to New Tuchanka.
New Tuchanka coming up.
Yep.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Let me in. Knock, knock.
Move along. No outsiders. She's with me. Human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor.
Think I'm a traitor too? Shut it, Breck.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help?
Yep.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in.
But Drac,
didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morta knows you're here.
Right.
Good.
And in we go. So there are things now that we can pick up here. Yep.
It was an accident.
The term...
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. Okeer?
He's an asshole,
I'm
but
frantic
sure.
because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands.
Yes.
I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
There you go. He's an asshole.
You talk about Dr. Okeer like I should know who that is.
I'm human.
Dr. Okeer was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
Alright, I'll find it. That's important. I mean, it's important. I hate finding my way around this damn colony. So it's a shop. Yep.
See that worm? Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Yep.
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Oh.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
He's so cute.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something. I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Salarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Salarians.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home, we didn't have time to just stop and look.
You're so cute.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here, we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood. They'll come around.
I should get going.
He's adorable, really. Alright, so, further in. Stop running, Ryder. Okay. I have gone the wrong direction. Okay. It's okay.
Nice weather, isn't it? Pathfinder, welcome. You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child. Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Oh, those are always fun, so let's do that. What? Obviously, we're talking about when school starts. Alright, in we go.
Lost it all at the pit fight.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia? Pretty wild out there.
Better to
Alright.
live for myself than to see this place go the same way as
Just scabs.
You hear, Gar? Soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
You said something about a worm.
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible.
Don't let him hit your
You can't
nomad.
miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is, it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. Just stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Noted.
Thanks for the heads up.
Alright. Oh, okay. Here's the kid.
Drac, sir, you're here. Settle down a second, Hark. Sorry, this is just more excitement than I'm used to. I tracked the stolen transport to one of Eladon's moons. You need to take your ship. Nothing we've got has stealth.
Okay.
How did they steal the transport?
I had the security system off while I was transferring a new sample and, well, they snuck in from the far side. Morda thinks Vorn took transport for a sample run. I didn't tell her otherwise.
If she finds out what really happened, she'll fry your quads over a low fire.
I know. Thank you so much for helping me.
Let's go.
My coordinates should drop you just close enough to sneak in.
What are we walking into?
A group of Nexus exiles. They're hiding out in an old complex up there.
Nexus Exiles. Friends of yours, Drac?
We made a lot of friends during the mutiny. Guess we'll find out.
Alright, we're good as we are.
Let's keep our visit a surprise as long as possible.
Until we shoot them all. Right, Ryder?
Yes, Drac. Until we shoot them all.
Well, at least she didn't even try to argue that one.
This place is a dump.
What do you mean?
They don't even have a lookout on the back door.
Most people wouldn't complain.
Be nice to have some kind of challenge. It's the least they could do, making us come all the way out here to kick their sorry asses.
Over there. Guessing that's the colony's transport.
Yeah, that's it. The seed vault better still be on board.
And if it's not?
I tear this place and everyone in it apart until we find it.
Right.
It's a plan.
I'll just work out for a minute. We do have that
This
not me
place
save.
is pathetic.
Told you so.
Here they come.
These guys are barely worth the ammo.
You're making a lot of assumptions, like I'm gonna shoot them instead of smacking them from a distance. Like that.
You shouldn't have jacked our transport. I've had better fights in my sleep.
Drac, your passion for combat is admirable.
And terrifying. Alright.
Haha.
not much about me that isn't.
If you say so.
Wise ass.
That seed vault better be intact when we find it.
Yeah. As if I told you, it's very important for the survival of their children.
Sam, can you clear up that comm signal?
I will attempt to do so.
Hi.
Aron, we got a problem.
Get it together! Stop them! Wait, did I hear a roll?
Does that mean Spender is involved?
It'd explain how they got the codes to the transport. Aron, we're gonna have a friendly little chat, you and I.
When we catch you.
Looks like someone's holding a grudge.
I'll teach him a thing or two about how to hold it.
Where do we come from?
About time they got organized.
You get way too happy when people shoot at you.
She's got a point, though.
A lot of interference down here.
Find your quads yet?
Okay, so take the lower route. Can I get down this way? Yes. It's much faster than walking down all those stairs again. Think.
How about you learn to aim first? You can do better than that.
Yeah.
They're getting better at this.
Says you.
Oh, better than they were to start.
Sad.
Hey, come on, shoot, shoot.
You have no idea what you're in for.
Okay. Now we're going this way.
Yeah, this place was a major operation back in the day. Looks like it's been out of commission for a long time now.
But not long enough. That's a container I can get into. By the way, this ends up being
Ore refinery. Been centuries since I've seen anything like this.
That's right.
Stop hiding and fight, you quadless bastards.
Well, unless they're Krogan, honey, of course they're quadless. The problem is they're also ballless.
Is that the emergency channel?
Let's worry about it when we're not being shot at.
But yes, it's an emergency channel. Well spotted.
They don't have a clue what they've gotten themselves into.
interesting in here? Just a container. Seems with 75 bucks in it. 73 bucks. Not a cheap container, but okay.
Over there. I see a path on the other side. Maybe if we move this, we can get through.
Okay. Let's head.
They are regrouping.
Good.
Like that's gonna help.
Hello? Can you hear me out there?
I know that voice. It's our botanist, Vorn.
Pathfinder, Drac, it's you. No wonder the pirates said they need reinforcements.
Why are you here?
I was on the ship doing inventory when the pirates stole it. It happened so fast I couldn't warn anyone.
Right, quit messing around and get down here.
I would, but I had to lock myself in one of the containers to keep them away. Pretty sure they want me dead right now.
Of course they're warming up for liftoff. Huh. We don't have time for this.
Guess they figured out why we're here.
Yep.
We can't let them get away. Colony's doomed without the vault on that transport.
They are determined to take us down.
Well, come on then.
Transport or Vorn? We've got to make a move here.
Oh. Ah!
You know what the colony needs. Just point us in the right direction and we'll get things done.
We need the seed vault, but it's useless without the kid.
Then we go get him.
Vorn, we're headed your way.
Don't break my hand. Why do you have toys? Well, that's one way in.
That doesn't look so steady.
It'll hold.
Yeah, say so, will ya?
Pathfinder, if you don't make it in time, could you give Cash my love, please?
Don't be stupid. Of course we'll make it in. Wait, what did you just say?
Ow. I said love, didn't I?
I'm gonna rescue him, and then I'm gonna kill him.
Because he's in love with your granddaughter. And it's adorable, truly. They're so damn cute. Hey, guys.
Or signal this person.
10,000 credits for the Krogan, dead or alive.
Oh, is that what you think?
I don't care what you have to do to stop them.
There's the stairwell. So I know there's a freaking stairwell.
Back in my day, Krogan asked for permission before they went in and started courting. They didn't just hop into things without the proper clan traditions. Kids these days, no damn manners. Tyrone! Get over here so we can talk.
I don't think so, Krogan. Stealing a transport was just step one. We're gonna destroy everything you care about.
There's only one thing getting destroyed here today, and that's you. And this place. And also your boss. And probably your entire crew. So a lot of things are getting destroyed here, actually, and all of them are yours!
We find Vorn, then the transport, then I deal with the Rome.
You never mentioned Vorn before.
Clan botanist. Kid's real good at making things grow. But he has no survival instincts at all. Miracle he made it to adulthood.
Poor boy.
comm signal is up there.
I'm in the container on the right. Wait, Mom.
Hey guys.
Over here.
Give me my child, please. Hey, Warren.
Hi, guys. Let's go.
He's adorable. Just not much of a warrior.
Watch out! No!
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What were you thinking? Why would you do something like that?
He was going to shoot you.
The colony can survive just fine without me. But without you and what's in your full head, there's no future for our people.
You're always talking like you're expendable, but you're not.
They're so cute.
We need you. You're not just some old soldier. We know what we lost because you lived it. I need to get some stuff before we go. You talk to him.
You do tend to get a little reckless in combat when things get personal.
I won't let anything happen to my clan, Ryder.
You won't be much good to them if you're dead.
Quads, not you too. We don't have time for this. We have a transport to get.
I'm ready to go.
You stay right here. I'm not telling Cash you died like an idiot. Yeah, this'll do. Incoming! Hi.
Drac, the seed bolt is still on the transport. I hit the locks before they caught me.
Good thinking with those locks, Born.
Thank you, sir.
Don't get too cocky. You still got caught.
Yes, sir.
30,000 credits. The bounty is now at 30,000 credits.
It is kind of awesome.
You done yet?
More are joining the vessel!
Oh, that makes Drac happy. Hey, buddy. Alright.
Looks like a mech suit.
Not gonna be much use.
Alright, let's play.
There's the transport! Vorn, override the controls and keep the docking clamps shut. We'll cover you.
Okay.
Good boy. Do what you're told.
Never mind the bounty, just kill them all!
You in what army, boy? Your armor kind of sucks. Get that out.
Hard to get a good shot in this.
Transport still there?
For now.
I'll take you both out. Thank you.
I think they're letting up.
Tanner, we killed them all.
Here they come.
Looks like we spoke too soon.
Finally, something I can sink my rounds into.
Hey guys. Yeah.
That is a lot of pirates.
Not anymore.
They weren't all broken.
They will be soon. Where were they hiding you? One down.
anybody over here?
Now it's Arone's turn. Over here, guys.
I'm coming, kid.
So what now?
We find Arone.
Looks like we're done here.
Hi, Rome.
Don't move.
Jaw, you can shoot your fingers off that way.
I'm taking this transport.
Arone, you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing, Pathfinder. Don't you worry.
I'm not the one you need to worry about right now.
I have a bad feeling.
I'll just wait. Oh my god.
Wait. Don't come any closer. It'll affect anyone who isn't Krogan. It's pretty strong stuff.
Time to take out the trash.
Jack doesn't play well with others.
My first live specimen test. Doesn't last long, but it sure works fast.
Wakey, wakey.
You wouldn't dare! You're just bluffing!
Did you really just say that?
No, wait! No, don't let me go!
We need to know what Spender's up to. Besides, there's gotta be a line somewhere.
Figured you'd say that. Fine. Take him back to the Nexus it is. It's still not nearly as fun as dropping him.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll tell you everything I know.
I'll bet you will.
Shut up, you quadless little shit. We're letting you live. For now.
That's a hell of a nasty wake-up call.
Let's get this transport back to where it belongs.
You're not expendable, Drac.
We are not having this conversation.
I don't know. No harm in hearing him out.
I hate you all. Let me be old and cranky in peace already.
I love you, Drac.
Thanks for helping me get the colony transport back, Ryder. Of all the stupid things.
That's life on the frontier for you.
You should have just let me kill Arone. Would have been simpler, safer.
We'd already won. It would have been murder.
Hey, he's a threat to the colony. He has to go. I can't wait to nail Spender to the wall.
Sooner or later, we'll take him down. Just like Arone.
Hopefully sooner. I have plans for him. Oh, listen to me, Ryder. You've been around me long enough to realize this. The fact is, I'm a relic, a symbol of the past, when Krogan were bent on destroying themselves.
He's old as shit.
Fighting
Older than Rex.
Killing, it's all I know. For my clan, for Kesh to have a real future, maybe it's best I'm not part of it.
Fighting is pretty useful out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
So, the old man still has some use, you think? Just remember who you're encouraging.
And there is Drac's loyalty quest done. So, we got the thing done.
Stuck in a crate.
Can we not talk about that?
No, we're gonna make fun of that one. Sorry.
I don't
Warren.
think I properly thanked you for the rescue back there. So, thank you.
Helping out the colony was good enough for me.
Drac threw his lot in with the right person, then.
So, you and Kesh.
Yeah, we actually knew each other before we came to Helios. But it wasn't until we worked together on the Nexus that we really got close.
Cute.
I really care about her, Ryder. Drac doesn't hate me, does he? I'm right here. And no, I don't. Actually, I have a favor to ask you, Ryder.
It's cute. It's cute.
What kind of favor?
Well, I, developed a certain kind of flowering plant, and I might have named it after Kesh. I was thinking, the next time you're on the Nexus, maybe you could give it to her from me? Seriously?
You're adorable, Vorn. Hand it over.
And tell her this flower couldn't grow on Tuchanka, but has a new life here. Just like us.
What are you working on in here?
Mostly developing hardier strains of Milky Way plants, so they can survive here. Mixed results so far. Fruit-bearing plants seem to do the worst, unfortunately.
See you around, Vorn.
It's probably easier once I deal with the vault.
Pathfinder, thanks for rescuing Vorn. If anything had happened to him, I don't know how I'd live with myself.
Just be careful, Hark.
Yeah, learned my lesson.
Know anything about those crazy plants out on the dunes?
The red ones? Well, there used to be a lot more of them.
What do you mean?
You see all those red banners outside? The red paint on the walls? Yeah? The crushed leaves make a perfect dye.
Cute.
Other than that, not much use. Pretty to look at, though.
How's research going?
Slowly. We're fine on Eladon, but plants aren't. They need a better defense against the elements.
Once I start the vault, that will
I
help.
want to experiment by crossing vegetation with the native animal life on Eladon.
Sounds like fun.
From what I've seen of the wildlife, those will be some exciting plants.
Now I just need to convince Vorn. He thinks it's too dangerous. I guess there's a chance of breeding carnivorous plants like the ones back home, but it's worth the risk.
Be careful, Hark.
I know. I will.
Alright. So, there is Drac's quest. Listen, it's adorable. So we can do... Let's see what we got. Health on revive, shields on revive. Krogan warrior. We definitely want that. And the blood rage is one he uses all the time. Well, there we go. We saved the vault, which is obviously super important. So let's talk to Morda. Not Morda. Oh.
You Ravener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Yo.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one.
No,
welcome
they got
to
screwed.
New Tuchanka.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Everything makes you mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
A little friendly, isn't she? Alright, so there's a quest
Morta's
here.
a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah, maybe.
She's plainly said the Nexus will pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Take that.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
Yo, Shaman.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
It's always a good question.
They need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena.
Sure.
Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
That's wrong.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
That one's also an adorable quest.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up. He built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. He can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first.
Fair.
And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's... rustic?
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
You're
I'm
so
guessing you have questions.
You think?
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Oh,
now I just can't seem to get rid of them.
There's a lot of prefab materials here, and shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
No.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
That's fair.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
You kinda
I'll
did.
talk to you later.
At least an oven. You want to talk to? No. Okay. Oh, I passed them apparently.
The orders from Morta. We're cutting water rations.
This way?
Trash out of here.
Fight me, bitch. Go up here and come get me yourself?
Should have known Morta would take over. I'd love to take down the worm.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Sounds like it,
Scavengers?
Yeah. Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet?
Nope.
That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids.
Fun.
And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Nice.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Alright, so that's the information on the Flophouse. Now I gotta get down and find him. Which means I gotta go back in there with Morta. Okay. And yeah, she's so pleasant to deal with. Yeah, I don't care. On the Pathfinder, I kind of do what I want. Being interesting? Nah.
How's the ring call?
Go that way. Ah, there's another turn here. That's my ass, Morta. Okay. This way.
Ran into some of those scavengers over
Ignore Team Rinko. My herd's blood threshers, that's much. Double your creds with the blood threshers? Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
No.
Maybe another time.
Fine, but if you ever want the rush of victory, you come back here.
Yeah, that didn't change much. Insecurity, interactions, fathers.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morta I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Urdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor, too.
There's a handful of
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morta's after the drive core.
That's remnant tech. Can Krogan use that?
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morta gets that drive core, boom, it's over. They'll get away from me.
Thanks, Break.
Okay. So that tells me what's going on here. Alright, where is... that's where I'm at. So let's start with... where's the first one? Gonna transport back to this one, so I don't have to walk back out of the colony anytime soon. Okay.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
Alright, well, I'll deal with that in the ship. Okay. This one's closest, so here. Do a lot of good, didn't it? Do I like my armor? This way. Okay.
Outlaw camp. Let's introduce ourselves.
Sure.
Pathfinder, that canister is volatile. Another tracking signal on this canister, Pathfinder.
These scavengers are up to something. Let's keep an eye out for more.
Anyone else? Aww. Okay.
We got company.
No, we don't.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Ryder, are those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech?
That a problem?
It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It could become unstable and attract the Scourge.
How do we stop it?
Beats me.
Pathfinder, I could modify your Omni tool to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Do it. Let's go fix this.
We've got targets!
Alright. think I've got to do that from the other side.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Same.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Oh shit. Man, I found it too.
Life support restored.
Hey, follow the yellow crow.
Get ready to fight!
Got it.
Good. That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional remnant sites.
Never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
Yeah, come on. Stop running. Alright. Let's return to my car. It's here. It's here. Alright. It's a good enough place to call it for tonight. I was going to do that almost an hour ago, and well, we see how well that worked. I'll clear all that. I'll finish Ryder's level ups while I'm off screen. So, not sure what I'm playing tomorrow, but we'll figure it out then. Thanks for coming. See you next time.